Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is my first ever chart analysis video of the company Reliance. Now, Reliance is a very OG Indian company known to all, and it's been more than 30 years that this company has been listed on the Indian stock markets. Let's just directly go to the chart. Well, this is a day-wise chart, and first, we will do a daily basis analysis and then I will show you something really interesting that you might not have considered before. So, this is a very like broader point resistance for this company. It's currently trading on 1381 rupees. The market is on. So, by watching this chart, now these are candles, and in my previous Nifty video, I have showed you what does a candle mean and why there is this little lines coming out. What is this body right here? I have given like little basic information in my previous video. So let's just quickly show you a line chart which could be easy for you to understand. This is a line chart, and you see the line chart has been showing till April, showing a fall in this share, and then it showed a recovery, and now it's showing a fall again. Now, because it's showing a fall, and by watching this little chart right here, you can say that, oh, it might not be going up anytime soon. Now, let's get back to the candle chart because it just give you more price information rather than a line chart. Here we are trading, and if you have invested any sum of money in here, do make sure that whenever it once reach 1430 to 50 level, do make a exit, as this might also be uh, another resistance point. And if you are holding it, and you might consider that, oh, my market can fall and when should I exit, or what should be your stop loss? Stop loss is basically a price point you determine according to your risk bearing capability. So, if you are still holding this chart and holding it on trading basis, on equity trading basis, then you should consider 1340 as a support. And if you are holding it, once sell it at, at this point, as it might show a dip again from here. So, this is the daily chart, and now we go to the weekly chart of this. And it's been so many weeks that this chart has, you know, have a very consolidative formation. Let me just show you with this little box drawing right here. So this is a box, it's a consolidation box. Now this is another consolidation box, and we can also see a consolidation box here, but because this has been so much volatile than normal behavior, we can also consider this as a cup and handle pattern. By considering that the share will not go below this point, we can see a movement this way, or we can see a movement here, and then we might consolidate. So yeah, it's pretty easy, but what I want to show you is from 2020, from the COVID, which was March, the market, the shares, the Nifty and other shares have been showing a great recovery. Multifold return have been given, and this share also has generated more than 5 time returns since the downwards point of 2020, from March 2020. Now, by looking at this chart, by looking at this kind of formation, what do you think? Should your money be in this chart? Your answer might be yes, your answer might be no. But for me, when I am buying some shares, see, your capital is limited. So if you are buying a share you need to check if this share is the leader of all. Is this share going to perform? If your answer is yes, because there are certain parameters you need to go through to ascertain that if this share should be in your watch list or should be in your portfolio. Well, this was a trend that this chart is following, and hope it won't break from this point. But you know, market these days are definitely based on news, global, geopolitical, um, government policies, and etc. All of these are impacting the market with us. Now, this was a certain analysis that I have showed you. Now, I will tell you my reason, my analysis that why should this chart be not in your long-term investment portfolio. See, if you are trading with future and options, if you are trading in a long-term future, short-term future, long-term option strategy or whatsoever. This is a great stock for that because this is a FNO stock and it's a great stock for all this purpose. But let me show you what's happening in this chart. So this is the time of 2008. If you know, 2008 was a global American depression. It was like the Great Depression of 2008 where Lehman Brothers bankruptcy was found and the whole world market has yet not recovered. So this is the time from 2008 to 2017, 9 years the stock have performed nothing. And since then, after a point breakout, 2007's November breakout in 2017 August, it has shown a complete follow-up movement, right? But you see that this follow-up is not very smooth, like it's going down, it's going up, and it's just a big consolidation and then a little bit of follow-up. The reason being is a company which is India's and Asia's large cap company, big large cap company, it hold a certain weightage in Nifty. Now, if company of this valuation, let's say 50 lakh crore, have to one move like 10%, 50 lakh crore. So if it has to show a 10% move, it somehow need 5 lakh crore rupees in the share market in this particular stock to create a up action, right? To create a upwards direction. 5 lakh crore for this kind of company to get it in 1 month or a week. It's so hard for this kind of company because 5 lakh crore is not a big amount. I mean, it's a very big amount, not a small amount. And for a company like this, which has already emerged and expanded so much that it is very hard for this kind of company like Reliance, Infosys, Wipro, TCS, all these big large cap companies. It's hard for them to expand more because they have literally uh, achieved 95% of their potential, right? So if it has to move 10%, it has to been driven by this amount of capital of money. And if this share needs to double from here, let's say 1300 shares need to go to 2500, it almost need more 50 lakh crore rupees, which is not a joke. And a company with only 4000 valuation, like 4000 crore valuation, right? How much money does it need to double? Only 4000 more crore. Now 50 lakh crore and 4000 crore, a very big difference, right? And if this company needs to move, let's say 20% only, for 20%, how much money does it need? You see, it uh, it need only 800 crore rupees. Now for a company to move 10%, it need 5 lakh crore, and for a company to move like a small cap or mid cap company to move 20%, it only need 800 crores, right? So the drastic difference makes a small cap company and large cap company uh, make a difference in between them. It makes hard for a big bull large cap company to perform a certain way it has to slowly gain. And for this company, it's easy. Add some news, some sort of good rating and all. It will drive that much amount of money, let's say 800 crore, and that's easy. But for Reliance, 800 crore is nil to nothing, like 0.20% movement, and that's not what we are looking for. So, you have seen this. Now, one thing that I would love to show you is a difference. This is company's 2017 to 2025 chart. It's been almost 8 years, and this company have given five-fold return. Now I will show you a company which has given more greater return than this. This is the chart of Mazdoc. Let me just reset the chart view. Okay. This is the chart of Mazdoc from 2020. You see the Reliance, you can't even see the lines in the Reliance because it's so small. The movement have been so nonsense. If you see, it has given 5x return, and in 8 years it can only drive 5x return. And this company right here, in the same period, like it was listed after 2020s, so from 2020 to till now it has given 30 times. Like if you have invested, for example, very simple, in 2020 you have invested 1 lakh rupees in Reliance by thinking that, oh, it's a great company, it's a large cap company, it was promoted so much. So if you have invested 5 lakh rupees, then it can be 25 lakh rupees, right? Like 5x. So if you have invested 5 lakh rupees back then, it will be only 25 lakh. Now, for some people, this is a very small amount, right? Like a very small amount. But if you have invested 5 lakh rupees in Mazdoc or any great company, emerging new company like this, your net worth, your value has been gone to 1.5 CR. Same time, same 5 years of time for both the stocks, 5 years, same amount of money, same amount of patience, and your money had good shown drastic return. So, stock market is so capable of making you rich with just patience and right choice. So, do make right choice. Do create a wealth. A wealth will never, it just never disappoint. Creating slowly a wealth. See, I'm not saying go now and invest 5 lakh rupees in this company now. This company has performed great and eventually it will perform great. But all I'm saying, if you are a student, a job doing person, an employee, you can at least could invest 1,000, 1,500 in this kind of great looking company, and there is a certain component, certain determination factor that drives a decision. It shows you that is this company capable. See, what happened is back in the time when a company cross Nifty, I will just show you a Nifty chart and same in here. So this green line right here, this one is the Nifty's. So the moment this company crossed Nifty, this company has been crossing Nifty here in 2021. So since the moment the company has crossed Nifty and then it also crossed Reliance, which is a leader, when it crossed Reliance, it has shown a movement and it was a great movement. And one thing that I can surely say that next 15 years, it's the great golden period in Indian economy, Indian stock market to consider. So make good, right decision for yourself, for your wealth. It's not important to invest money. It's important to consider the asset, the thing you are investing your money in, because money is so hard earned. You earn it hardly and then invest it, and somehow you lose or don't make returns. See, inflation is 10% for middle class. The data you are seeing is completely speculated. It is completely to show that, oh, government is working. It's not. 10% is the inflation. So at least 13% should be your return, your average CAGR, right? So invest in good things, think practically, think nicely. A large cap stock from here will never make you wealthy. It will never give you a 10x or more than 15x return in just 5 years. But now you have seen the example of Musdog, which has given more than 30 times return in almost past 4 years, right? So you need to make a better decision, invest slowly, invest mindfully, and grow your money, grow your wealth. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. And by any chance, if you are still holding this stock, do make sure to come out of it in 1450 level or 1430 level and invest in good stocks, and somehow over time they will give you the return. It will not take away your money power, and also it will not take away your opportunity. Investing this stock and forgetting is taking away. This might not go anywhere, it might not go up, may not fall, but in this time another stock is giving multi-fold return. So don't invest or waste your money power. Invest in great stocks, and I will see you with another stock.